So today is November 30th. It's about 5 p.m. And earlier today I came across a comment on my comment section. After I respond to it, it not really bothers me, but I keep thinking about it because I specifically said in several of my videos that I don't mess around with religion. Okay, so let me read that particular comment, and I'll read my response to it. Okay, this person wrote, "Hi, subscriber here. What Pope Francis is holding in his hand is something Catholic hold sacred. Can we not use it as a joke? Please, we don't do it to other religions. Thank you." So this is my response to that person. You are absolutely right. I am Catholic. Did you watch the entire video? Check this part at least. I put the timestamp 3505 of this video. Okay, I wasn't joking there. One tweet video, and I put in parentheses, all video, I spoke about my son who was supposed to do his communion this year. Due to COVID, I told the church to put my son in the next year's list or class. I said it in one of my videos where I actually went off track. I also said in other videos, I don't mess with religion on this channel for the exact reason you mentioned. I don't take offense to your comment. I take it as a confirmation for what I've said and thought. Please don't hesitate to share of your concern. Sometimes things are done unintentionally. If I ever do, I will make sure to correct myself and apologize. So that I'm pretty much 100% sure this person did not watch the video. Okay, because whenever I put a thumbnails about the prayer or something, that's because that video has the prayer in it. And one of the things I try to do at the end of my long videos for the day is my last video is I try. Sometimes I forget, but or maybe because I didn't come across the prayer, I don't put the prayer. So one of the things I feel, okay, my own doing. Okay, and it's usually other people who tweet about it, and I share it because I felt it's necessary to put a prayer for the Sussexes. I still believe in it, and I will continue doing it. And I put the prayer at the end of the video, and then for this person to say, to take this, that has, I don't know, I don't see any offense to it or whatever, as an offense to it. At one point, it crossed my mind, but I never mentioned the video because I don't know much about other religion. There are times I felt like if there are other religion who can share or give me whatever prayers or whatever they do for their in their religion, I was like, you know what? There are people who probably just send me bullshit, and then if I read it and I don't know the full meaning of it or something, I might offend other people. So I don't mess with. I never mentioning. And in one of my old videos, I did the video, and then after I listened to myself when I was editing it, I said, oh man, I don't think I want to put this video out because I talk about religion and not in the sense of most people. I know people will spend it in a different way. It's a little bit more in terms of my architectural understanding about religion, but I still felt like, you know what, people's gonna switch my word around and take it the wrong way. I didn't put the video out. Okay, I still have it, and I said if I ever have Patreon, I will put it on Patreon. Whoever is offended to it, I won't care, because you go on Patreon because you want to go on Patreon, okay, to whatever you want to support me or whatever. I don't have Patreon yet. I'm still contemplating, but there are a lot of videos that I've done when I'm editing them, and I say, oh man, I'm saying some really serious stuff. I'm not gonna put it live, and I'll save it. If I ever have Patreon, I'll just store them there, and you guys will see it. And today, for instance, there is a thread that I came across. That tweet was really hilarious. It was funny. I was laughing throughout it. And then as I was editing it, and I told myself, you know what? I'm not going to put it because some people might see it. I would say, I don't know. it's about Prince Charles and stuff like that. But I decided not to put it. But it was in a innocent kind of tweet. But I decided not to put it. But if I ever have Patreon, I'll put it. You will go there just for the sake of it, because the thing is public. Everybody's reading it and stuff. But because it's gonna come on my channel, I decided not to put it. But for this person to say, you know, a picture, because there is a prayer, okay? The picture is reflecting on a section of my video because I had read a prayer in it. And for that person to say that, what is it, Pope Francis is holding his hand something Catholic hold sacred, and that's what my son was supposed to do this year. Due to COVID, I wasn't risking my son to have his first communion, to catch COVID, okay? Because the priest, I even said it on the video, the following day when I was doing the next day video, and I was telling myself, what the hell communion religion had to do with my with the video that I was talking about. But for some reason, I happened to put it and mention my son as the example. Yeah. One thing that happened with me this week, my son, my youngest, was supposed to have his first communion. When they keep on sending me email, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, I already told them, this year, I don't care when they decide to do the communion ceremony, don't put my son in it, okay? His life come first, his safety come first. I walk around my area, people are walking like it's nothing, you know? And I told the school, my kids' school, since the end of school year last year, they're not coming. If you're having virtual, that's what I'm doing. I'm home. This is why I stay at home, to be with them, to go picking them up from school, take them places, do this, do that. This is my job. They're not gonna be in the midst of the pandemic. So this week, the church sent me a letter saying, I think in October, mid or late October, they're gonna have the ceremony. And I responded and I said, please put my son in next year's class. He's not coming this year. They're telling me, oh, he's gonna, what is it? They're gonna do the protocol where they keep people separate and stuff like that. But guess what? If you guys are not familiar with the Catholic Church, when the communion is, I'm making my kids do that, sidetrack a little bit. I'm making my kids do these things. It's because it's to give them something. This is what I grew up in, right? But I'm not full-blown Catholic. Full-blown Catholic meaning that I'm going crazy, church. I follow the teaching, I have good heart and all of that. But every kids need to know, to have something to go by. For all I know, everything that I did, my parents did as a kid, like the communion, the confirmation and all of that, I'm gonna make them do all of that. And if later on in life they decided to be a different religion, for all I care, I don't care. My husband is Buddhist, okay? So once my kids become an adult, they could make their own decision. They want to stay in the Catholic Church, great. They want to go someplace else, fine with me. I'm not gonna force them. All I want them is to believe there is a higher being, there's good, something like that. But you don't have any core values, people's gonna throw you left and right. So when they sent the letter, and I told them, just put him next year. He's not coming this year. So in the communion thing, that's when, you see, I don't even know what they're gonna give you the bread of Christ or something like that. So the kids, this is the first time the kids gonna eat the bread, right? But guess what? The priest is gonna have his hand on the bread, putting it on either someone's mouth or on somebody's hand. Okay? They have the option. And I remember in my country, they only did it, the priest had to put the bread in the mouth. But in the US, I don't know if other places or if it changed or I finally realized it or something when I, starting to realize stuff. So I see they could put it either in the mouth or in the hand. People put their hands out and then they put it in their hands, right? So this contact, okay, this contact the priest is having with all those kids coming in front of him, okay, is he gonna, after each kid, does he have a wipe to wipe his hand before he touches the next bread? These are the kind of things you have to think about. So I'm like, my kids could do it next year. I'm fine with it. It's not a must. All right. There's still, all I want right now is my kids to stay alive and healthy and stuff, because they enjoy the lockdown. They enjoy being at home. They enjoy doing their homeschooling. Guess what? If they're sick, they're not gonna enjoy it. So I want them to keep on and enjoy those little moments still. Okay, and then if you go back, way back, several other videos, I've mentioned about a video that I did, and I'm not gonna put it on the on this channel because I talk about certain religion. I didn't want people to take it the wrong way. Okay, so I really respect religion. Okay, so if you are a subscriber, I don't know how recent you are or how long you've been following my channel. I've mentioned it. This is why sometimes when I do those tweet videos, whatever comes to mind, I share it. And sometimes they have absolutely nothing to do with the tweet that I'm reading, but it made me think of something and I share it with you guys. And then it was one of those instances where I mentioned my son who was supposed to do his communion due to COVID. I told the church he's not gonna do it this year. He did all the classes and everything. It was supposed to be in May, and then the COVID thing strike and stuff like that, and then they postponed it until I think mid-October, and they contacted me and asked me if I want to do it. I said no, I'll wait next year, even if he has to do the class over. I didn't care, but he's not gonna do the thing this year because he's been in isolation ever since school closed. So I've spoke about my religion, and my religion is exactly what I'm showing on my channel. Okay, so if I'm offending somebody, I'm offending myself, which I didn't think it is any offensive to anything. The main thing is to throw the prayer for the Sussexes and the squad, and I felt like without prayer, okay, that's my opinion here. Okay, you don't. Sometimes I guess today's video doesn't have the prayer in it, but it's not because of that. Because I was focused more in terms of the crown, people who's what is it? How the Crown, the Netflix series, is focused on the individually. So I thought that was a bit more important than something else, because I did speak in good detail about it. But in that same video, there is a prayer. Okay, normally I will put that prayer as the thumbnails. You look at tons of other videos. It's not tons, maybe 6 or 8 videos of prayers. I put the thumbnails and that. So I don't know. I guess I'm offending myself for putting this this picture there. All right. This is why I said I don't mess with religion, but I truly believe on these type of videos. When I put the prayer is not just for me. I want to send it for good health, protection, and well-being for the Sussexes and the squad. That's why I put it. If you want to focus on just the picture, I know I say I want subscribers, but if something that I'm saying is offensive to you, feel free to unsubscribe. All right, this I'm not gonna let it go. Meaning, like the prayers, I believe in it, and I've had other people who try to help me see certain things. I really don't get offended with comments that trying to help me see certain things. Over the weekend, I had a very good discussion with one of the subscribers. I think she wants me to see something, but for some reason, I guess I'm not seeing it. But she was very polite. She explained herself very well. Okay, you could go in the comment section. You could see it. The thing is that eventually, I think I will see what she was trying to tell me, and I hope I see it, because prior to that, when I started putting video out, other Sussex squads were telling me things. I didn't see it. When I finally, it's like something hit me in the head, I got it. and I made a video about it and let you guys know I got it. That was the fact that I was sharing things about was it, I think, I think it had to do with not saying negative things about the Sussexes, or you know, was it promote other people. I forgot how that video, and you see, when those things comes, if I don't do it the minute it comes to me, I forget. So I did that video to let you guys know I see what some of you were trying to tell me, and I'm hoping that conversation that I had over the weekend with one of my subscribers, I hope I see it too. She said she was trying to whatever she was trying to explain to me, I didn't see it, but eventually I hope I got it. Okay, I explained myself, she explained herself, but her point, it seems like I hope I do get it. Okay, if you are on I guess on Instagram, or what is it, Twitter or something like that. If you're on Twitter, you know who you are. Send me a private message or something like that, because I'm not trying to be all cocky or anything like that. I do appreciate constructive criticism. I do appreciate that. Okay, I don't want to look like a fool or something like that. I mean, if I say something stupid, I mean, believe me, I say a lot of stupid things on my videos, but when if I say something to offend somebody or something like that, or if I made a mistake of something, I will be more than happy to apologize and things like that. And I want to grow. I don't want to remain stupid. But anyway, so I felt like I should make this video out, because I will still continue putting prayers. Hopefully I do remember on each of my videos, and it's for strength and guidance and protection for the Sussexes, and also for the squads. All right, so I guess I just offended myself with that picture and that thumbnails, because I am Catholic. All right, thanks. And another thing too, I was gonna stop, but if you are gonna criticize something that I do or something like that, I mean, this comment was very innocent. I'm not taking it the wrong way, but make sure you watch the video and things like that. All right, I didn't put that thumbnails for the sake of putting it for the thumbnails. I try my best. Okay, I'm not a clickbait type of person. Okay, I do want my channel to grow, but I'm not a clickbait type of person. Put some fancy pictures and then for you to come and watch my videos and all of that. Okay, I'm not making any money of any of my videos at the moment. Okay, I've had other subscribers who said that I guess my thumbnails is a clickbait or something, like just one. All right, so I'm not that type. All right, so if usually at least one thing in the video is in reflection of the thumbnails somehow. Sometimes I read something, it creates a visual picture in my mind, and then I create the thumbnails based on what I see through whatever I was reading. So I'm not trying to clickbait anybody to click on any videos. And when it comes to prayers, religion, I respect every single religion. By the way, when I was young, as teenagers, I had friends with different religion. I've grown as a Catholic. Okay, I go to different other friends invite me to their things. The only church I have not gone to is a Muslim church, which mosque. I think that's what they did. And I've gone to Protestant, different other things. Not too many, at least 4 different religion. I think Jehovah's Witness. Okay, I went to one. The only thing is that it's not all the time I want to be in a prayer kind of mode. Okay, I am religious, but I'm not crazy religion. Okay, for the Muslim thing, I remember when I was in college, I was supposed to do a project about what is it? I guess structure of churches or something like that, and it has to do with religion kind of thing. I had to pick it. It doesn't matter what kind of religion, but it has to reflect with the structure of it. And what I chose to do, because I wanted to know more about it, was Muslim. And the fact that for the Muslim religion, yes, they do have masks and whatever it is, but many of them don't really need a huge place to worship, just like any other thing. As long, I think they had to face a certain, what is it, the Mecca or something like that. And when you walk in, you have to take off your shoes. And one of the church that I did, due to time, when I was in college, I didn't have time to do a lot of major research, and I come across a neighborhood mosque, and it was in a building, regular building, and it was on the first floor. And I asked the person, I asked several questions, and I asked them if I could take pictures and things like that. They said yes, they were more than welcome, and they answered my question. So religion, I'm very respectful of every single religion. All right. So like I said, I study architecture, and through that, I've learned a lot, a little bits and pieces about different religion here and there. But specifically, what is it? For at least several architecture classes that I took, it had to do with Muslim religion, due to their type of structures and things like that. So, I have great respect for religion. So that thumbnails, I guess I just disrespect myself. That's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let me know what you think about this video.